Hey guys, welcome you back to my channel Exploring MS. I hope all of you are doing good, right? And in this video, I wanted to share, the blood tests that my doctor had asked me to do. In fact, I just did it today morning. So if you followed in my last video, I was in US and I just came back this week on a Tuesday, right? So early Tuesday morning I landed. There were a lot of tests that was due to be done. So come this weekend, and I had booked for a blood test, and then the guy came at home for home collection, and then he took it. Now I'll just go through the number of tests. So this is what the AIMS doctors give, right, in a slip. You can get it done from AIMS also, but then again, not all tests in AIMS you can just walk in and get it done, right? For some, you have to take a prior appointment. Now I'm sure it will be much cheaper in AIMS, or it might be free also. I'm not very sure, but I'm 100% sure it will be very cheap compared to you doing these tests from outside labs, right? But then again, either I could compromise on my comfort or money, right? So, and I was really tired, so I really could not dedicate time to visit AIMS, because of course it's not that nearby, and then going to AIMS will again take the whole day, and I wasn't even sure if all of these tests can be done as walk-in, right? And if not, then I'll have to take an appointment and then go back again. So I felt there's no point. So to do all of these tests, it costed me like 6.5 grand, 6,500, right, after discount, that is. And I did it from House of Diagnostics. So for those people who does not know HOD, it is very economical. I get my MRIs also done from HOD, and it is 100% economical. A plain MRI outside might cost you like 10K, but in HOD it will cost you like 4K. Okay, so that's the difference. If anybody has not heard of House of Diagnostic, it is very economical and it is everywhere. It has a lot of branches, right? So one is in Noida that I usually visit, and then you have one in Delhi also, in Yusuf Sarai, and I'm sure they might be in Gurgaon, I'm not aware of. So in fact, Dr. Shamsher Divedi was the one who guided me, and asked me to do my MRI from HOD long time back. And since then, since I felt that it's very economical, I started visiting them. Okay, so I'll just read the blood tests that the doctor had asked me to do. So the basic ones are CBC, LFT, KFT, that I do all the time, right? So these are like non-negotiable. So CBC, LFT, KFT, that has to be done all the time. This time he asked me to do lipid profile, right? Maybe he wanted to check my cholesterol and all. Then he even asked me to do a thyroid function test, TFT, and there's another one, HbA1c. I don't know what that is for. And there are some viral markers. That's what I did. Then the iron study panel. Okay, that's what I did with ferritin. So there were two options, with ferritin or without ferritin. So I did it with ferritin because that's what the doctor has ticked. And then there was something known as homocysteine. I don't know what that does, but that's also something that I did. And then the other one that he asked me to do was immunology. I guess it's IgG, IgM, and IgA. Again, I have no clue what this does, right? But these are the tests that he asked me to do. And of course, CD19 and CD20. This is mainly to check my B markers. Usually if the CD19 and 20 is 0, then it just means that I don't need to go through the entire process of rituximab right away. Last time I had got this CD19 and 20 done from Apollo, so even when I was selecting CD19 as well as CD20, it just took one of it, because then it kept telling me that this is duplicate test. So I could not add it in the cart in the first place, right? So I had asked Dr. Bhatia that it's not allowing me to add both, can I just do one? Then he said okay. So I had done CD20. This time I did CD19 only. The CD19 test in itself, earlier I have paid like, I think, 4,000 per one test. So CD19 4,000 and CD20 another 4,000. So I have paid 8,000 only for CD19 and 20. This time with HOD, I paid I think 1499. So yeah, just 1,500. That's pretty economical, right? So considering the cost factor, I think HOD is pretty economical, and the test, some of it, the report, I will be getting it by today evening. For CD19, I will be getting the report in 6 days. That's what the TAT they have given me, and it's only after the report of CD19 is when I get to know whether I should be going through rituximab or not. So that's the most important test. In fact, I had called HOD and booked my MRI too, but then I just went ahead and checked the prescription that the doctor has written. So if you go to AIMS, this is the kind of card that you get, right? So here he had mentioned plan MRI January 2026. So I thought, let me just skip today. I will just wait for the CD19 report and maybe see the doctor, because I had taken an appointment for Tuesday, but I landed early morning on Tuesday, right? So I did not go, and I had not done the tests also. So there was no point in visiting him without the test report, right? I mean, I just can't go and show my face. There has to be the report, right? That's where he can assess me. So I had skipped, and maybe after I get the report of CD19, I will go and visit with my blood test reports, and then decide on doing the MRI. Because this thing, it feels so heavy on me. I don't know if it's the same with you people, but it really feels heavy on me. It's like once in a year, this procedure is what I have to do, right? And once it's done, I feel really relaxed. But till then, when the date is nearing, rather, I feel more anxious. I just want to get it done, like just get over it as soon as possible, kind. So that's what I feel. And sometimes I feel I've just rented my life. Yeah, I'm paying the rent, every 11 months. That's what I do, right? Eventually, if you think about it, wow, what a theory. But yeah, that's what I feel, right? Okay, so, I go for these blood tests and, MRI and chemo once in 11 months to 12 months. But yeah, lesser than 12 months, 11 months, 10, 11 months. And that's how I renew myself, right? So I renew myself, I feel, every 11 months. And I'm waiting to get renewed very soon. So maybe I'll just wait for, the report of CD19, and then go and visit the doctor, and then maybe do an MRI. I don't know as of now, or maybe, after I see the report of CD19, I myself will get to know, right, whether the percentage has been elevated or not. If it is elevated, then it's better to do an MRI and then go and meet the doctor and show him all the report, because he will definitely ask me to go through the rituximab process immediately if the level has been elevated. So I'm waiting for that report, and I thought that maybe I'll just relax today, because it's been so many weeks, or it's been a month, I guess. I haven't been home on weekend. This is the only weekend in past 1 month that I have been able to be home. I really want to relax today and just do nothing, absolutely nothing. I just want to relax. But yeah, I did create a video for you, right? So this is one task that I got it done, and I hope it helps. You can just go through what kind of blood tests your doctors ask you to do, and verify, like what is needed and what is not. But I guess all of these tests that the doctor had asked me to do, they are all relevant. They are definitely relevant, and I'm waiting for the report, so that it gives me clarity on myself, like my activity and how I am doing, right? I hope this video helps, guys. Take care and be good. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.
skies.